Yeah, chase that check. I had a moment of silence, cause I be chasing that check. And this shit so crazy, I don't even stress. Yeah, the bitch left, but they ain't the first time she left. It's like a boomerang. She come bouncing back, just like on the dick. Yeah, she do a spin. Yeah, she do a spin. Yeah, she spit on that team. Yeah. But I'ma stay on point. I gotta get that money, just like my joints. They spread out, and I flop my wings. If I was a bird, I'd be a wing. Yeah, you get it? Yeah, that's first class shit. First class, you don't even know what I'm talking about. Bitch, I'm the pilot lit. I'm the pilot lit. Business owner. I represent. I'm from the fold. Everybody throw up that shit. Let cash accumulate over days. Chase that check for days. Let cash accumulate over days. Chase that check for days. Let cash accumulate over days. And chase that check for days. Let cash accumulate over days. And chase that check for days. Let cash accumulate over days. And chase that check for days. Let cash accumulate over days. And chase that check for days. Let cash accumulate over days. And chase that check for days. Let cash accumulate over days. And chase that check for days.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Today is Monday, June 26th. This is the recap with Let Cash Accumulate over days, and it is 7 p.m. The market is closed. It's about to close actually in 1 hour completely. Then the futures are, they're still open all week. Before we go any further, we got to get into the description. And this is recap coverage from the stock and crypto market. These are live ideas of thought and studies. This is not financial advice on this stream or with this company. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, well, what do we have here? What do we have here? We have a market pullback right now. The bears right now in the market, they're clawing. They've been clawing now. It's been about 5 to 7 days. Some people say 10 to 12, depending on how you're looking at it. They're looking at it from the initial selling point, but 5 to 7 days, this market has just been selling and selling and selling. And right now, it's looking really still bullish if you know this market right now. If you're new to this can seem extremely bearish. This can seem like the market is about to fall off to the recession levels, and one day, and not saying it can't happen, but that's what it would look like to you if you're new to it. But like I said, if you've been in it, charts and numbers don't lie. If you've been following with LCAOD, the direction is all that matters when trading, when you're investing. Share price do matter. You want it to go up. So right now the market is not going up, you guys, and the reason being it was a tremendous rally. You got to understand that the length of that rally, the way it topped out, and the market is definitely topped out now. You should be able to see the head at this point. And we're going to get into the charts here momentarily, but you'll be able to understand what I'm saying. What I mean, you'll be able to see the top of the market right now from this. We're looking in the 1 year perspective. We're not talking anything further. We're just talking the 1 year perspective from last year to now. The market did sell off, and it's up here at the same level where it sold off last year. We're looking at the same spot right now. So it's getting critical for the bulls. It is getting critical. We are still in a bull market, but the bulls are slipping, or I don't think they're even around anymore. I think they just all took profit. You had a lot of insider selling, insider trading going on apparently last week on the video, and you saw that today. More of that, the video sold off a lot today, so that had the Nasdaq down. But Nasdaq drops nearly 1.2% to start the week. The Nasdaq Composite dropped 1.16% to settle at 13,335.78, while the S&P 500 lost 0.45% to close at 4,328.82. The Dow Jones Industrial Average dipped 12.72 points, or 0.04%, to end at 33,714.71. So that's what pretty much happened today, you guys. The market did sell off more. The Nasdaq dropped another 1% today. The S&P 500, it kind of just consolidated. It all went down, though. It was all bearish momentum. Just keep in mind, the S&P 500 started to pick up to the downside. It'll be more Nasdaq selling as well, heavier. Just understand the Nasdaq is kind of what has led the rally up until this point. So for them to be going down now, they got a lot more room to actually go down if this is what we're about to do here, if this is what the overall market is about to do. And we got a lot of data coming out this week, and Fed speakers, Jerome Powell, he's back. It's not anything like no testimony, but he's going to be speaking again with some high-ranking members across the globe, financially. So, and that's going to be important, you guys. No matter what you think, this is the nature of the business. There's nothing secretive about it, so nothing to be ashamed of. But just knowing what this is going on, this is what's happening. So this is what's going on. You need to be prepared for that this week. That's Wednesday and Thursday. It's 2:30 a.m. So I don't think nobody will be up, but I think whatever's going to happen that Thursday morning pre-market, it's going to have a huge effect on Thursday during the day, during the trading hours. So we're going to be looking at Thursday as it being a key day as long as Wednesday, though. So, that's pretty much you need to worry about. Jerome Powell, that's your guy, though. Respect him. Like I said, he's got something going on this week. He's speaking twice again. He spoke twice last week. Last week, he had to testify on Capitol Hill. So, like I said, the market is still bullish. Let's not get it twisted here, you guys. The Bears have been getting their face ripped off at these points right here where the market is at. It's looking like it's going to fall, but it'll get brought right back up, and it'll be no top again in the market. So be looking out for it to see if that's going to happen, and that's really the key because that's just what is about to end up happening. The shift is coming. You're about to see that there is no top in the market, or the market top is really seriously in right now as it's signaling. So we're about to find out here by the end of this week. You'll be starting to realize that and know. 3 things to watch this week on Wall Street: U.S. inflation data, Powell's speech, Nike earnings. So that's all key to what's going to end up happening with the direction of the market by the end of the week as well. And yeah, Nike earnings, you guys, is real key for real. A lot of people big bets on this one. So we'll see what happens if it doesn't move. It's Nike, you guys. They'll move eventually. So this is one of those things you may want to give time to, but it's something to be watching out for this week. Powell's speech, like I said, and that's Wednesday and Thursday, so we're looking out for that. And remember, Bostic's speaking, so in the inflation data. Top 5 things to know this week: Powell's speech again, PCE inflation data, that's on Friday, and housing data, you guys, that is going on as well. So the earnings results and the Fed annual bank stress test results. Be looking out for that data. It's coming out. So that's going to be key, you guys. But earnings, like I said, we got Walgreens tomorrow before the opening. We're looking at that one closely. And really, like I said, Nike, you guys. Thursday after close, we're looking at Nike earnings. Micron Technology is a good one. Wednesday after close as well. Rite Aid is going to be good, too, before the open Thursday. So there's some stick-out names here. This brand right here, too. I know they do all the seasonings type stuff like that. So, but yeah. So that's pretty much it for the earnings. That's pretty much it. Top 5 things you need to know. 3 things to watch on Wall Street this week, guys. And tomorrow, here's the kicker here. There was really no data today. The data kicks off tomorrow, you guys. So you saw the market really move a lot. Call out plays hit too if you're paying attention here. This is day one. We just got this ball rolling. And, we're looking at Microsoft, Amazon, Tesla, and Apple right now this week. Told you this guys yesterday on the gals on the recap yesterday. We always do this the week before the week even starts, so it's serious and it's real. But yeah, 2 plays have really hit today. They all hit actually. If you got to know how to diverse it and just flip sides when it's not going the way that the call out initially was. That's how it works. But they all actually hit today. 2 of them hit really big. 1 of them did. So we're looking at the free plays here as well. We're going to be looking at that momentarily. But the data kicks out tomorrow. Durable goods data, consumer confidence that data tomorrow. So just see if the market brushes that off or it really reacts to it. That's the key for the data. That's what you really got to know at all times. If it's the market's going to brush it off or react to it, that's what you got to really be knowing in the finalization mode for the duration. New home sales, like I said, Walgreens earnings, we're looking at that. Wednesday, Powell speech, Fed bank stress test results, Wednesday. And Thursday, Powell speech again. And that morning, we'll see how the market will react that whole day. Jobless claims data and Q1 GDP, pending home sales data, and Nike earnings on Thursday, you guys. It's going to be the big deal this week. Friday, PCE, inflation data as well is going to be the big deal this week. And Constellation Brands right there, STZ, reporting their earnings. So that's a lot of beer and liquor and wine. That's what that company is. They sell that across the country, across the globe. So that's a big earnings too on Friday. But one stock to buy, one stock to sell this week. Buy Snowflake, sell Micron. LCAOD, we have data backing to buy Snowflake. We understand they just made a partnership deal with Microsoft. So looking at this with Wall Street, when Wall Street tell you something, sometimes it may be correct what they're saying, or just going to be, an inverse patterning where, you got to know how to play the market. So, buy Snowflake, sell Micron. We're going to see if that's true here coming soon. Today, it looks like you would have brought puts today on Snowflake. It did go down, but they are saying buy. So we're going to see here if that, I think that is a good long play there. If you know what Snow is, you know what they do. That's an insurance company, so they're really good. Snowflake. But yeah, you guys, that's pretty much it as far as that. And economic data this week, like I said, everything on Tuesday. You just went over. So this is it. That's what we need to know. Let's get into the charts and numbers, though. But that's the Wall Street saying. They're saying buy Snowflake, sell Micro. So we're going to see. Is he selling MU or not? We're going to see. The indices did close bearish today, you guys. And this is the mood. This is the this is the vibe. This is what everybody's feeling like the market is doing right now. They're trying to say, you got hedge fund people and top people, investors there, they're slow dancing with the bear right now and and giving it its way. And if the market is bearish, and that's just the vibe right now. You should get a kick out of it, but that really is the vibe right now. So just hold on tight. That bear might be getting rocked to sleep, and we might be going back up here to retest these all-time highs. So we're going to look really, really closely on what's going to happen further. But let's get into the charts and numbers. That's what happened today. SPY. Let's look and see what the SPY did, you guys. And before we get started, this will be the last recap for this week, possibly. I will not be able to do a recap tomorrow, so take this one into consideration. If you didn't already take the one yesterday in consideration, you should be up if you did. But take this one because this may be the only one for the week. or to the end of the week. So that's just, first and foremost, we want to let y'all know that. But before we go any further as well, as you can see the drawings right here, the SPY did achieve some of these drawings here, but you've seen resistance right here, 434, so they didn't even go higher than they did Friday. So now we're really starting to see that the top is in and we're playing levels here, right? The Bears are playing defense. You see all these lines I'm drawing? That's strong defense right there. That signaled the top was in here. This was your top here. And ever since then, the market hasn't been higher than that, what I just circled there. So these are the drawings, like I said, from the last recap. But I'm going to erase them. I was just showing you what it was. Check out the last recap. Hit that like and subscribe button. You'll know what that means. But other than that, let's go forward. Let's go forward here. It's right here at the spot. 432 is where they close. So expect it right here. We're seeing a lot of consolidation. Upside levels, we do still see the gap. What is what? Not filled here. And there's another one. You guys wait for it. Not filled here. So it looks like you're shying away from these highs now. You got to really look 5 days out. Look a month out now. Oh, look a month out. You can see the top, right? This is that head. I'm going to draw it right here. H. And I'm going to circle it. Right here. Head. You get what I'm saying? That's your head right there. That means that's your top in the market. That means the market is not going higher than what you just saw. That right there, what I just circled, that's your head. You technically have a, you can say left shoulder here. Some would say here. I'm gonna say here. Left shoulder here. This is your left shoulder here. Right now you have your right shoulder in because it went down here from Friday. So the top is in. No doubt about it. The Bears have full momentum here right now, you guys. It's really not looking good for the Bulls right here on the SPY. But at the same time, if you're a Bull in the overall market, it's not looking good, but you're not panicking either because you're seeing it go sideways. We're not seeing straight downward, boom, take out levels here, boom, boom. That's when you would be panicking here and saying, whoa, okay, now this market is you're completely flipping back to a bear market. And then, you know what I'm saying, then we're completely bearish here. And we're looking back at recession areas here. You don't see that. So you really can't say that, the Bulls are panicking because they're not. Like I said, it's not looking good. But they aren't panicking. Things are going sideways right now. So just meaning and knowing what sideways action mean, first off, and consolidation is just, price action fighting, basically. In a short period of time, doing the same movement in a short period of time is consolidating because it's about to either break out, you guys. It's about to break out. You're going to see it here to the upside, or it's about to break down here to the downside. So it is coming. The move is coiling. It looks like might be right here at it. This might be it coming in tomorrow, next day. But the move is coiling, you guys, but the top is in. And that's what you need to know right now. In the overall market, the SPY top is in, QQQ's top is in, and we're looking from the year to date. We're not looking 5 years out right now. 5 years out is where the market it looks like it was heading, but all that momentum is blocked right now. It's slowed down. You see what I'm saying? Because we're not going up anymore. We're going down right now. And it's been like that for about 7 days, and a lot of stuff is changing. And people, some people panic, and you just don't want to get into that. It's never good to panic. Trust and believe. Yeah. So the SPY top is in. Like I said, everything is in. All the tops are in. SPY, QQQ's, DIA, IWM, everything's in. Stock companies, Microsoft, all that. Every top is in right now from year to date. Just drew out the left, right shoulder and the head. So you see the head. Zoom out. So show you one last time. You feel me? But this is it here. This is how you know the top is in. But the market is about to make a breakout move. Now, let's look from the 1-day perspective now. We'll rest these drawings right here. The SPY, from the 1-day perspective, has gapped down 2 days in a row. So you have to look 5 days out. Right? When you look 5 days out, what do you see? Straight downside. They sold off here to here. Next day, sold off down here. It did pop back up, got rejected back here. Did pop back up, rejected. Gap down here. You see what's going on? Tried to pop back up, got rejected again. Tried to pop back up today, got rejected again. So you're just going to keep getting rejected to the point where it's going to break out now, and that rejection won't happen anymore. Powell's your catalyst this week, so and I think that's what's going to end up happening. Whatever he's about to say is going to give you this breakout direction to break this tension. So from the 1-day perspective here to the upside levels, I'm looking out for on the SPY going into tomorrow, you guys. The SPY needs to get back to 434. That'll create the bullish momentum once again. The bears will be tired of that again. They may give up here. They may reject again. This is an area of rejection. We see that. You see? But that's where the bulls have to go here. 434, that's the next levels here to the upside. That's what the SPY is trying to do right now. They break above that. They're going to fill that gap right there, you guys, at 436.50. So that's the levels right now. That's all the SPY really want. They don't really want no more than no less, but you know their target still is 440 right now. They're keen on that 440 target because they know, of course, that's going to take it to 450. But that's by the end of the summer is looking like right now, or at least next month. At least next month right now. This is the last week of June, so that 450 is looking like, you know, they're pushing that date back here. It's looking like July, August. But yeah, 440 is a recent target coming, maybe early June, early July, end of June, possibly. But you know, 436 it could be upside levels by tomorrow, you guys. Next day, by the end of the week for sure, next week, whatever. But the case may be, that's the upside levels I'm looking out for. To the downside now, it can go either way. As I've been telling you here, LCAOD, you know, the market goes either way. And as you see, levels are correct here. It does go either way here. You just need to decide which way it's going. You don't have to be emotional about it. You don't have to. It's okay if you're wrong. Just do what's right. That's really what it boils down to. So, you know, to the downside, you know, the SPY is going to continue to act sideways. I'm just looking for a flush here below 431, and then the next low level, you guys, is 430 here to the downside. If 430 does not hold here, now you can say the bears are really serious about trying to take control back over the market. If 430 doesn't hold, you know, you'll have to really start thinking. Put it that way. Put your thinking caps on. Seriously, if 430 doesn't hold to the downside, the next low level, you guys, is 427. That should be your bottom there. If that isn't your bottom there, you guys, we're still bullish. Overall market, bull market still here. But if this doesn't hold, you guys, the next low level after that is 423. There is a gap to fill right there. That will be your complete bottom. That will be completely bearish. The bears will be back in full control. The market will be almost to the point where it's about to be a bear market again. And, you know, like I said, that's just where, if the market is heading that route, that's just where we're going. We're going back to the return to normal rate here in the overall market. That's what it'll be looking like here. And expect if 423 don't hold, expect 420 and next level. And then now you can, like I said, it's the return to normal rate here. in the overall market, you guys. The market may be about to flip back here to the bears. That's if you even see, like I said, starting from up here. So keep a lookout on these levels here by the end of the week, you guys. Up and down side on the spot. Triple Qs. Triple Qs. So Triple Qs did exactly what the drawing stated here in the last recap, and been drawing out here in the last couple recaps. But hit the like and subscribe button. Really though, this is really free game I'm giving out. We do not charge for these recaps. You know, this is if you can learn this, you can grasp the conversation. You should be profitable at this point. Drawing this stuff out is really happening. Triple Qs hit that target to the downside. Bears got it 357, 66. And that's all they wanted. Now they're chilling right here at 358.36 after hours. That's the close. So now it ain't gonna be that easy. It ain't gonna be that easy unless the Bulls make it. Let's say that. So upside levels I'm looking out for tomorrow is 360. If that breaks here, the next level above that is 362. You guys, there's a gap fill right here at 360. It's like 6 to 5 to 4. So between there, you got a gap fill. But, you know, Triple Qs need to get to these levels first and foremost. Then their next target will be that gap fill at 366 to get there. And their target, you know, still is 370 on the Triple Qs right now. But going long here by the end of the summer, it's still 386. So don't get it twisted now. That's what I'm saying. Don't think this market is about to sell off completely, because it may not. And that's what it's been going on here the past year to date. So, you know what I'm saying? Don't get caught into that thinking it's about to go down, because it will really pop, and then it'll make that 386 move before you can blink your eyes and get cold out in the morning, and you'll be like, wow, LCAOD said that, and I could have did that, and I don't know now. And it's just like crazy. So, yeah, just be cautious. Like I said, these are levels to the upside. Still the Triple Qs. The Triple Qs, the market is still bullish. You know, we're just getting a lot of selling pressure right now. That's all that's happening. People taking profits, wouldn't you? But to the downside, you know, looking at it from both perspectives, obviously. So to the downside, if this 357 don't hold tomorrow, you guys, the next low level is 356. Back to that 353 pennant there. That's your bottom. If the Triple Qs don't hold that, okay, yeah, then now we got to start really like, okay, this is the time that really, it might be time that the market is, you know, the top is in. You know what I'm saying? So there is no way it's going to go back up unless it go down. So that rally, it has an upside. It may just be steeping out to the downside. So if 353 don't hold, you know what I'm saying, you really got to like really be looking at the next level at 350. And that's where it's going to get very, very critical. You have to look 3 months out to understand that. But yeah, you know, so is that where we're heading? You know, you just look at these levels closely, and it starts from the first number in the morning, 357, not holding there. Then yeah, the next low level is that 356 to check and see if that don't hold. If that don't hold, then you guys, it is going to 353. So we're looking at both ways there, the Triple Qs, just like we are on the spot. DIA, the Dow Jones bearish. You know, consolidating, sideways, looking mud out. You know, top. You can say here. Now you can say left shoulder here. You can say right shoulder there. You can do that now, but you know, head. So it's in. The top is in for sure. It's just a matter of time to, you know, you just want more confirmation. That's all it is to it. So patience. The market really ain't volatile right now, if that makes sense. So if it ain't volatile, then it's an easy, slight chance that it can easily be brought back up. You know, so it's just things you want to be cautious about. But you know, the DIA, you guys, here right here, 337.27 close. So upside levels I'm looking out for tomorrow. That gap fill first and foremost. You see that. They need to get back to that gap fill. Yeah, that's where it's at. So they can get there. The next level after that is their target. They want to get back to 342. But you know, the DIA, if they're bullish, they're going to get back to that gap fill at least. That's the upside levels here recently for the DIA. Now, we're going long here. Like I said, end of the summer, 350 DIA is still possible. You got Nike earnings this week. It's going to have a huge effect on the DIA. So keep that in mind. But other than that, you know, that's the upside levels, you guys. Downside, can go either way. It's been going sideways here. Got to really look 3 months out now. You do here at the DIA. And to the downside, you know, if this don't hold tomorrow, the next level I'm looking out for here, 335.97. If that don't hold, the next level after that is about 334.86 right here to the downside. You'll probably see consolidation right there. You should, if not, oh man, it's going to slide here back to about 332 here, and that'll probably be your real bottom there on the DIA. So be on the lookout for these levels to the up and downside. IWM, same thing, going sideways. They're staying right here at 180 though, so that is good for the IWM. They're on their last leg of critical high support, if that makes sense. So, you know, if it don't hold from here, you know, it's gonna flush. But you know, it can go either way. Upside levels, you know, they need to fill that gap right there. So that's what I'm looking out for there. If they can get back to 183.50, they do have the slight bullish momentum back. You know, still a bull market, so actually it'll be momentum back. You get what I'm saying? It's not even slight. So because it's still a bull market, looking at the numbers, you know, just if it go up to these heights, these points that I just called out here, you know, on the spot QQQ's DIA, now the IWM, if it go back and fill these gaps, you guys, that's an automatic momentum. The bulls back in control because it's their market right now. So that's what we're looking at. It's their market right now. That's what we're looking at closely. So that's the upside level I'm looking at going into tomorrow, going further here on the IWM, seeing if they can do that. And if they can do that, the next level after that I'm looking for here, you guys, is about 185 there on the IWM. If they can get there, and then the target still is 190. I think it may have been pushed down today, possibly to 188, due to it looks like it's just going to take with the small Russell 2000 companies. It's just going to take a long time for them to regroup here. The pandemic really mushed them and smothered them, if you understand what's going on. But at the end of the day, these Russell 2000 companies are still bright for the future. You know, the pandemic boosted them as well. So, you know, things can come back to that point. There's no doubt about it with the IWM. But, you know, right now it looks like their near target is 188. That's what they're trying to really get to right now. It's going to be really bullish for them. You know, to the downside, if this 180 can't hold, looking at the next level below here is about 178. If that don't hold, then the IWM is completely bare, still flush back to 175 here to the downside. You'll probably see a bottom of consolidation. And if that don't hold, the next low level after that is about 172 on the IWM to the downside. And then you'll see that, you know, the IWM is about to really try to bottom out here in one of these areas here circled out. So be looking out for both levels closely. VIX. VIX, volatility. The speed of the market, the direction of the market tells you everything you need to know, want to know. The VIX put in a red candle today, you guys. They put in a red candle, put in a gap up red candle. This can go one or two ways. The trick, trap, and frustrate fool crew, the market makers of all of this trading stuff. When you see the numbers moving, the share price moving, there's they're part of it. You get it. So they're controlling this. They're trying to trap. It's a game. It's a business, but it's a game. And they're trying to trick you right now. They're trying to trap you right now. Never get it twisted here. What volatility means, what the VIX means. The VIX only means one thing and one thing only. If the market is up, the VIX is down. If the market is down, then the VIX is more than likely up. That's just how that works. There's no in between. You have to know that. If the VIX is up, mark it down. VIX is down, mark it up. Explained it both ways there. So you get it. VIX did go up today, gapped up, but we have a red candle here. So this can go one of two ways. You can catch the VIX. Now I'm looking out for here. If this gap up is serious, it's a gap and go here. Expect the VIX to keep pushing here on the volatility, on the speed of the market and direction of the market to the upside about $15. And then I think you'll really see, you saw selling today. No, you will see a little bit more of that tomorrow. It's going to actually start to pick up. You see what I'm saying? So that's what we're looking out for here now. That's if that's what the VIX is signaling out what it's about to do. Now, the VIX don't look like it's about to do that. And the VIX put out a candle going towards this way. It looks like they're going to probably fill the gap here at about $13.73 to the downside. You know, you may get that complete fill here at $13 and about 43 cents to the downside. And if that's the case there, you see that. Expect the market to go up from where it's at, you guys. That was the discount. That was your dip. That was bright. Trust and believe that. So if you catch the VIX even breaking below that point, making lower lows than from $12.73, oh man, yeah, you guys, the market rally will pick up just like that. Just like the snap of my fingers. That's how quick the market rally is going to pick up. So be on the lookout for these levels on the VIX, you guys. And that's just what it is. That's where the market's heading, whichever way the VIX is going. Microsoft sold off big today. All right? He had a pre-candle, a pre-market candle at 339. I don't know what that was. Then it went down. It opened up at 336. That was your top. It sold off all morning, basically all day to lunch. All day, basically. Microsoft sold off and stayed down. So 336 to 329. That's complete momentum to the bears. That's complete, you know, that's completely bearish, honestly, you know. Top is in at Microsoft. Look 1 month out. They broke out all-time highs. They hit 351. And that was an all-time high. They've never been that high before, so it boosted their market capitalization and everything. But haven't been that high since then. Since that did that, that was only that was June the 15th. That wasn't too long ago, you guys. So, but at the same time, it just hasn't showed strength to even look like it's about to even do that again. So we're completely on this side over here now. We're not going upward anymore right now. That's what's going on. So that's what's causing friction and a little bit confusion. But like I said, patience pays. So it's what you need to have right now to understand what's happening. And then you'll be fine. But Microsoft, yeah, like I said, completely bearish. So from the one-day perspective here, to the upside though, I am looking out for that break back to about 332 here to the upside. If Microsoft get back there, they get momentum back slightly. They're going to get momentum back slightly, but they're going to have to break above that too as well here. You want complete momentum back, you're going to need to get back to 335 on Microsoft. So that's the levels I'm looking out for right there. If Microsoft can get back to 335, then there's a possibility you push above to 339, 340. That's their target here. Upside target short term. That's what they're trying to get to right now. So be on the lookout for that to the upside. But to the downside, Microsoft is bearish here right now. So if this 329 doesn't hold, and it looks like it's not going to push to 330 tomorrow, you guys, the downside levels I'm looking out for here. The next level below is about 326 to 325 to the downside on Microsoft, and that don't hold here. The next level is 323 to 322, you guys. And that'll probably be your bottom before things pan out to about 320 here. That's your ultimate bottom right there on Microsoft. I think that gets you back to the return to normal rate in the overall market here and with Microsoft. Tesla, Holy moly. So Microsoft hit today, Microsoft hit today. I ain't gonna speak on it too much because people still holding, and you know how that go. But it's up though. Microsoft is up. Tesla though, woo, man, Tesla is up today. Tesla printed today. Clients did cash out because they bought big, and they caught the top. That was wonderful. Somebody puts here right at 258. So they went with the 247 puts, you guys. And Tesla is down here, you guys. Tesla is below 247 now. So those puts are up, and some companies, some people are still up in those. So I can't speak too much on it, but yeah, some people took out, and that was a wonderful put play. And I called these levels out yesterday. I said it, on the recap. I was just saying, Tesla don't hold 250. It was going to get ugly here at about 243, and they did that, but they blew me out the waters with going even lower. But that's always better. Remember that. So, but man, wow, this is amazing. Tesla went down $15 today, you guys, down 6%. So the news is really just you got too many hot handers, too many big time players in it right now. They're speaking a little arrogant on it, got a little cocky, and these analysts just downgraded it to a neutral setting, and it just cooled out the hype. Basically, just threw the water on the fire with them today, and that's why they're down right now where they're at. Now it may get a little bit more critical. It may because they want them to back to neutral. You see what I'm saying? That's what the market is signaling out right now. They want these companies to get back to neutral right now. So it looks like the market is fighting it, but Tesla just had to really get back to neutral today. So we don't know if Tesla's going to continue to fight or they're just going to go run back to neutral. So there might be some more selling here with Tesla going in tomorrow and the rest of the week, but could be your bottom right here, you guys, completely oversold. But we'll see. We'll see tomorrow, going into tomorrow. Upside levels here tomorrow. Looking out for 242 here, you guys. If Tesla can get back to 242, the next level above that is to see if they're going to get back to 245. And then I think your high level is 248. I think that'll be your new top right now on Tesla. I think they can get back to 248 here. I think 250 is really solidified. The top is in. I could be wrong. They may push above it. But, I think 250 is your new top now for sure after that sell-off today. But I think that's the new upside levels here right now. Just for the moment on Tesla, just to see where we're heading. But that's their upside levels. Going long, if you're going long, obviously, and by the end of this year, next year, you're looking at about 280 still on Tesla, no doubt about it. But that's going to take quite a while right now. It looks like just because the overall market just downgraded them. Now, we're keeping in mind they do got earnings still coming up though, July 24th. So still can have that pre-earnings run up. Right now, you're seeing that pre-earnings sell off. So that's just all that's happening. But to the downside though, right now, you guys, to the downside, if 240 don't hold here. The next level below is about 230, 235 here to the downside, you guys. And if that don't hold, the next low level is 230 here on Tesla to the downside. That'll be your bottom. I think that'll be what's that, about a $30 move, technically $28. That'll be your bottom right there on Tesla. Hopefully it is. If not, oh man, it's going to get very, very critical if that 230 does not hold, you guys. Tesla really might be coming back to a return to normal rate as well, and that'll bring you back down here below, to this area over here, this whole area back to here again. So we'll see. We're looking out for these levels closely on Tesla going further here at the end of the week. Tesla was exciting today. That was the play of the day today, but puts are up big right now. Apple. So 185. Apple's at 185. It looks like today Apple topped out. It looks like they topped out today. That was the top. That was a new all-time high right there. 188. That was a new all-time high. It was. So
They topped out as soon as they hit that. So that triggered the bear, and that bear woke up and clawed them straight down $3. So Apple did, they signaled the top. So Apple, Apple can do what it wants to do though at the same time. So, we're just looking to see if Apple's going to consolidate to see if it's going to go back up to that all-time high it just touched today, because it did touch it. So that's just what it is. So if Apple can get back to 187.50, they'll get their bullish momentum back, and then the next level after that is 190. Still, that's their target. Remember, 190 is their target, so they'll try to top that 188 and push on farther here, possibly to 194 here. These still upside levels. Apple can still do this right now. Where we're at. We're, like I said, still in the bull market here. Just a lot of selling pressure going on in the overall market. But still in the bull market. Don't get it twisted. So that's the upside levels. To the downside, though, if Apple don't look like it's even pushing the 186 or 187, then to the downside, I'm looking to see if that 185 is going to hold or fold. And if it does fold, the next low level is probably about 183 to 182.50 here to the downside. And that'll be your bottom on Apple right there. You'll see a lot of consolidation before you see any more selling right there. So that's the levels you should be looking out for right there. And, but if it doesn't hold, the next low level after that is 180. That'll be a complete bottom on Apple right there. And that could happen by the end of the week, you guys, or next week. So be looking out for that in those levels on Apple. Amazon, last but not least, Amazonian, 127. Amazon sold off. They triggered a topping point as well, 131. Took them, look year to date, took them a while to get back here. A long, long time. 1 year out. Took them a long, long time to get back here. So they put in a big sell candle though today. Sold off from 131 to 127. So consolidating right here. Amazon, Amazon is Amazon at the end of the day. But they're gonna do what the overall market's gonna do. And if Apple topped out, of course, they're gonna top out. So tip of tat, Tesla topping out, they're gonna top out. Microsoft topping out, they're gonna top out. You know what I'm saying? It's just what it is. What it is. Sometimes they may play whack-a-mole. One might pop out and one might stay up. So just be aware of that too as well. I mean, it's Amazon. Just stay cautious at all times. It's a high-risk play, but high-risk investment, high-risk trade. But they did sell off 127. So depending on where you're trading in with it, it makes it if it's high risk or not. Some say it's not high risk at all. Tesla's more high risk than anything, or Microsoft. So, but Amazon's kind of really chill actually. Apple's chill as well, but they're still high risk considering they're pricey, they're big tech. But it is what it is, depending on, like I said, how you're doing it. But 127, and 94. So we're looking for a push tomorrow. If it can get back to 130, then Bulls are still here to stay. They still have momentum. That's what we're looking out for tomorrow. 130 breaks above here. The next level is to see if it's going to retest that 131 level. And if it does, Amazon can really rally here, you guys. Still here. 136 is their near target they're trying to get to right now. So just be on the lookout for those upside levels on Amazon coming soon. If this move is still in play, it's going to happen just like that. Now to the downside here. 127 don't hold tomorrow. Next level is 125 here. Now, if that doesn't hold, critical at 123. It should hold. If it doesn't hold, the next low level after that is 120. So that'll be your ultimate bottom on Amazon. And that could be by the end of the week, next week. So be on the lookout for these levels coming closely. And that's what it is here. That's what it is. Like I said, we ain't going to be able to do no more recaps this week, possibly. Headquarters is shifting, so we got some things going on here outside of the business, but we're still doing business. Business is business, and we're gonna take care of it. But you know what I'm saying? Just try to do your best with this recap and the recap from yesterday. This is the best LCAOD can do for you right now. My apologies. But tomorrow there will be no recap. And possibly not Wednesday there won't be a recap. There may be a recap again Thursday. If not Thursday, then it should be a recap Sunday or next Monday, you guys. I'm just being straight up. So that's just what it is. And be on the lookout for all these levels, like I said, by the end of the week to see what's going to take place. If it did take place, if LCAOD was correct or incorrect. Yeah, that's just what you be on the lookout for. Nike earnings too. You just know Nike going long, man. Nike going long. Look, 5 years out for real. Nike can really push here, you guys. Going 5 years out, Nike can really push here. There's a gap fill right there, 154. So that's that's the long target you can take Nike. You get what I'm saying? Nike can really go full bull mode right here. That's the long target. But you know, at the same time, you know, if Nike earnings isn't good, you know, something going on over there in China because you know Nike ain't, you know, something going on. Downside levels here, you know, Nike can take you back to about $100, you know, $99. So we're looking at both ways here, both ways closely on Nike. But that's just what it is, though. Earnings this week. So you guys, like I said, that's what it is. I'll see y'all when I see y'all. But stay patient, man. Stay patient. Stay ready. The move is coming. The shift is about to happen. Trust and believe. The catalyst may be power this week. So what it might be, stock futures rise slightly as investors await economic data and run up to month quarter end. So that's what the headlines is stating right now. You see green across the board. So it means the market did just come off the bottom from yesterday already slightly right now. So bear should have sold. Ooh. We're going to see though if that holds, or it might change back in the morning red. We'll see. We'll see tomorrow. But y'all hold it down, man. This was the recap with LCAOD. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Like I said, y'all hold it down. I will let y'all know when I can do another one. Just try to stay tuned in with the social medias if you can. At Let Cash on Twitter. Hell, I don't even like doing this. Hell, I'm even like doing this. Hell, I'm gonna pull up my business card real quick. So I'm gonna let y'all get the real glimpse of something real quick. You dig. So hang tight. But yeah, man, it is what it is. I want y'all to get the business card real quick. Get the business card through the internet. This is a virtual card here. Y'all tap in, man, with the Facebook at Devin Parks, Instagram, at Let Cash Accumulate Over Days, Snapchat, Boo Boo DP, Twitter, Let Cash. So Gmail at Let Cash Accumulate at gmail.com. If you need to Gmail me, email me, page me, you did hit me direct. You need to contact me. And you need, what's going on? I don't see a recap. Where you at, Devin Parks? Where you at? Hit me up, man. Hit me up on the book. Hit me up on Instagram. Hit me up on Snapchat, Twitter. Hit me up. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got my direct number. Let Cash Accumulate Over Days is still investing. You know, even though we ain't going to be able to do the recaps, you know, we got to do things. Business still go on. You feel me? Business, the show must go on. So, you feel me? Just contact me like this, man. Y'all make sure y'all screenshot that. Like I said, add me, man. Hit the like and subscribe button. But other than that, I ain't going to hold y'all, man. Y'all enjoy y'all evening. And hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. I'll see you when I see you. But this was the recap with LCAOD. Peace.